Every automation I run is stolen. Every single one. Okay, if you want to start using AI automation, the biggest tip I can give you is steal. That's the whole tip. I don't say this as like a joke. Every successful person you watch probably did it this way. Most people, when they're first starting out, they open up a new canvas and then they try to invent something. You're not gonna reinvent the wheel. Nobody does. The people who win, the people who are successful, they find a wheel that's already rolling and then they just smack their names on it. So if you're into this kind of stuff, subscribe. It takes 1 second. This channel is all about automation, and I want you to stick to the end because I'm going to show you one stolen recipe that now makes my YouTube thumbnails and my TikTok videos for me, all automatically. Okay, so here's the actual playbook. It's 3 steps, all right? So first we're going to go over to a website called N8N, right? And we're gonna go over to the workflow templates, which we can find here. These templates are already proven. Thousands and thousands of people run them every day. So you're not guessing if it works because it does, right? Step two, we're not gonna just steal something and stop. That's the part that people get wrong, okay? You alter it for your own use case, whether that's changing the trigger, changing the output, make it yours. When you start stealing, right, it's your starting line. It's not the finish. If you get stuck on stealing something, that's gonna be your ceiling. And we want to break out, we want to go further than that. So we're gonna find something here that we like. For example, this one, generate AI videos with Nano Banana, VEO, and a bunch of other stuff, right? Here's step three. This is something that nobody tells you about. That workflow, this entire thing, you can see all these complicated nodes and whatever. It's just a JSON. It's just code. So we're just going to click on use for free, copy template. You can even see I don't even have an account, right? And we're gonna head over to our Claude Code session, and we're gonna drop that entire thing into Claude Code, and we're gonna tell it exactly what we want out of it. So what is it that we want to make? For example, looking at the script itself, I see it's using Blotato and all those other things, but I just want to stick to Claude and Gemini with this script. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell it, hey, stick to Gemini and Claude, and let's turn this into a skill that's called UGC, which is user generated content, right? And when I turn this into a skill, I can call it at any time. So now it's not like a workflow I visit, it's a command I own that I can use day after day. So it's one line and then done. So I can come back here and say, for example, hey, can we convert this JSON script into a Claude skill called viral videos? That's it. Maybe I'll say use only Gemini and Claude outputs, nothing else. And then I'm just going to let it run. Maybe I can delete this part. And then we're going to send it out in auto mode. You can do in plan, whatever. So here's where it gets stupid. All right, watch. We're going to type generate thumbnails. We're going to send it out and we're going to see what it comes back with. So again, automatic YouTube thumbnails, automatic TikTok videos, all of this, everything you're going to see on your screen right now came from one stolen recipe that I kept bending into new shapes. So I'm not going to go around and build 5 new systems. I'm going to take one thing that works and then I'm going to remix it 4 or 5 different times. So the context, let's say this video, for example, let me just type it out. I want to make a video about how I stole N8N workflows online and turned it into different Claude skills that now produce YouTube thumbnails and everything else. Niche and genre, it'll figure it out. Competitor, nothing. But let's say this is the logo that we want to make, which is the Claude logo. And then let's ask for 3 variations. And then we're just going to let it run and come back and see what's good. Okay. Okay, and I think it's pretty much done. So let's see what it spits out. Not bad. Not bad at all. I might use one of these. I don't know. I might give it another run. But you can see where this could be going, right? Stop treating original like it's a badge because it's a trap. Steal things that work, learn why it works, and then bend it to your own will. That's the whole education right there. Everything you want to build already exists, right? Your only job is to find it, take it, make it yours. So again, my biggest advice is go steal something today.